Welcome to Extra. I'm Joanne Hines.
And I'm Georgia Lash. Here at Extra, we bring you expanded coverage of recently broadcast features from Sun City TV. We are full into summer, when every day can be a beach day.
Yes, it's true. We love a beach getaway, but lately, speaking of the Hilton Head beaches, has been a hot topic. Georgia, you got this story.
We're called Sun City Hilton Head, but we're not officially Hilton Head residents. So when Hilton Head changed their beach parking fee structure, our Bluffton beach going got a little pricier. Hilton Head Mayor Alan Perry addressed the Low Country Happenings audience with some promising news on this coastal conundrum. Let's hear the story from him.
Mayor Perry, 2025 brought Hilton Head changes to our beach parking and even the way that we're paying.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
And while I think a lot of us are happy about not doing the coin drop anymore,
Right.
I think maybe there was a little bit more of a discrepancy in how we accepted the beach fee parking changes.
Sure.
But let's make sure everybody understands, what were the actual changes made?
Yeah, so first of all, we've got a lot of traffic that's coming on the island, and we're trying to figure out a way to deal with that and how to manage it. And beach parking obviously is a big component of that. And in previous years, town residents always paid for a beach parking pass and everybody else was free. So we felt it was time to change that around a little bit. And so now the island residents have free parking, and there's a fee for anybody else that comes in. During the week, it's $3 an hour. With a max of $15 a day. And right now, Saturdays and Sundays are $20 a day, which that's got a lot of people kind of not very, very happy.
Well, you've been very forthcoming. You've addressed several media outlets already.
Yes.
And thank you for coming to Sun City
Absolutely.
TV. And I've understood from one of the interviews I watched that you said you and council are considering all these things you're hearing.
Yes.
And as you'll hear probably today. Can you elaborate on any changes you might be considering
Sure.
then in the plan?
Absolutely. So we know that we've got an employee problem on Hilton Head. And when some of the employees are coming over saying, hey, I got to pay to go to the beach, but yet I drive to Hilton Head to work. So we heard a lot of comments like that, plus the other, the costs for somebody that wants to go walk a dog on a Saturday, Sunday at $20. So Monday morning, Community Services and Public Safety is going to discuss the options of potentially an annual pass for county residents or reduced fees on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay. If we can get away from the $20, that would be very helpful. But it is to make certain that it is a program that works well. It's new for us, so we're making certain that we're addressing issues as they come around and talk about it publicly. Hilton Head, Beaufort County, Jasper County, all is growing so rapidly. People like to say that we're a dead end and we're a cul-de-sac. And I said, no, we're a destination. And yes, we have the best beach in the area. And we've got a lot of people that come over. There's a lot of revenue that comes over every day. We have 14,000 workers that come over every day. Traffic has become an issue. So the conversation started, okay, how do we address beach parking? How do we start to put some limitations on it, some controls on it, maybe even some revenue off of it? Personally, I don't like being in the parking business. It's a red herring. You can never get it right. No matter what you do, I don't think you can get it right. But we have to take a look at it in such a way that the island residents are taken care of first. Years past, island residents paid to park, and everybody else was free. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Right? So we said, okay, let's change it so that island residents get free parking, and then we'll charge everybody else that comes on the island. We went round and round on different structures, different areas, how to charge, when to charge, what to charge. And there were some that wanted it to be $40 a day. There were some that wanted it everywhere. I did work to reach a compromise that Coligny is free year-round, and other areas are $3 an hour with a max of $15 a day. And then part of that compromise was that we had to do $20 a day on Saturday and Sunday. And you all know that, hopefully that you know, that I have redirected the program back to Community Services and Public Safety for additional conversation. I don't think that we've been fair to our friends and neighbors. I don't think that we've been fair to our employees that are coming to the island that spend 2 hours in traffic to work. I don't think that we've been looking out for our economic interest in our employers and our businesses. So I want CSPS, Community Services Public Safety, to address Saturdays and Sundays. The two options that I've brought forth, and it's open discussion, so it's not any directive by me, but I'd like for them to discuss an annual beach parking pass for county residents, and I will state Beaufort County residents, and then also addressing the fees on Saturdays and Sundays, taking away the $20 fee and making it $3 an hour with a max of 15. So that opens it up and that creates a fairer situation. Is it set in stone? Nothing is right now. That committee will discuss options. It'll come to council thereafter. It probably won't take effect, if anything changes, until July. And then after the season, we'll have additional conversations of how to make it even better for next year. Like I said, parking is a red herring. There's no perfect answer. And we're trying to make it as best we can.
That sounds like promising news, Mayor Perry, but we're still keeping our fingers crossed.
Our Hilton Head beaches are nationally recognized as some of the best in the country. The Beach Renourishment Project the city funds to the tune of about $47 million this year is one of the reasons our beaches are so desirable. Mayor Perry explains how this works.
So let me talk about the beach renourishment that we're starting. Kind of give you all an idea there because that affects your beach going. We just awarded the contract. The name of the company escapes me, not important. But July 7th is when all of the piping will start showing up. It'll take them about a month to deliver the 5 miles of piping to do it. So the areas that will begin in August will be Pine Island, which is in Hilton Head Plantation, and to the heel of Port Royal. So that'll be the first area that gets done. That'll take up until probably November. In November, they'll go to the central part of the island and then to the south part, and that'll take from November to May. There's still some more work that'll have to be done after that at Pine Island to put in some revetments, but that's down the road and not really affecting the beaches because it'll be in the water. I do suggest that you go to the town website. There's a dashboard for beach renourishment, and it'll give you the progress of what's going on, where they are, how they're moving, so that when you go to the beach, it'll tell you what areas you might want to avoid. Hilton Head pays for its own beach renourishment. And we are one of the only municipalities in the state, I can tell you we are the only municipality in the state that pays for it ourselves. The state does not contribute, the feds do not contribute, the county does not contribute. It is all through accommodations tax. I'm on a beach advocacy board with other mayors up and down the coast. They have to go through federal regulations and federal trials and tribulations to get money to be able to do their beach renourishment. So, interesting, Myrtle Beach rakes their beaches every day. That doesn't create a very nice beach. We pick up by hand trash every day. Memorial Day weekend, I bet you we pick up 2,500 tons of trash just for the weekend. There's millions of dollars that we pay to make certain that our beaches are pristine, that they're lifeguarded, that they're protected, that the sea turtles are protected, and the dunes are protected. It's a tremendous amount of money. Our property taxes are about $20 million that we generate ad valorem taxes. We have business license fees of about $12 million, $13 million. We have debt income that comes in from tax revenues of $18 million. We have a budget of $174 million, and the majority of that comes from our guests and our tourists.
Thanks to Mayor Perry for being forthcoming with information about our beloved beaches. At SCTV, we love bringing you these current news stories inside and outside the gates.
Now let's get closer to home with our next story in Georgia.
The All About Art Club held their spring art show and sale. SCTV News anchor Norma Taylor was there to showcase the creations and meet the creators. Feast your eyes.
I'm with Patty Rosenkavich, and Patty is the president of the All About Art Club, and they are having their annual spring sale. Talk about this annual, lots of talent here, this annual spring art show and sale.
It's wonderful, and I am so glad I don't ever have to be the judge. We get a judge that is from outside of Sun City, to be totally fair, and we don't put up the names or anything until after the judge goes through. So it's totally above board, and it's just phenomenal how many people are so creative and so talented here.
Lots of talent. How many different kinds of media?
We have 7 medias, and we have acrylic and oil and pastel and watercolor and digital and drying and mixed media. I did it.
Well, you did.
And
you got all 7,
I
100%.
know,
Yeah.
and we have 60 different artists.
Wow.
And about 100 paintings and artworks that are displayed. So it is such a fabulous show, and everybody that comes to visit can, of course, vote for the People's Choice.
Okay.
So we will be awarding that on Sunday at 3 p.m.
Joan Wykes, and Joan is first place in mixed media for this fantastic portrait of cousin Zach. And Zach is your grandson.
Yes, he is. He's a soccer player.
He's a soccer player.
That's
He's
important.
also a fabulous, cute kid.
And
too.
going to Clemson.
Going to Clemson.
Going to Clemson.
Okay. So how did you capture all that beauty there? And the colors.
Knowing him
Knowing him.
really helps a lot. That's number one. And the other thing is he has a natural glow to him at all times. That helps because you want to capture that. And he excels at everything. He's just a happy, successful kid.
And Joan, tell me, something like this, how long does it take you to do?
Maybe 3 weeks.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. And you captured the eyes and you captured it so well. I love the wispy hair and everything.
I hope
you did
so.
a great job.
Thank you.
Obviously, the judges think so too.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Everybody likes curly hair, right?
Yeah, yes. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
getting first place. I'm here with Terry Baker. And
Yes, ma'am.
Terry is the first place winner at the All About Art Show in oil. And this is your painting. And it's called French Bistro, obviously. Tell me about this painting.
Well, it's a painting I actually did, but not nearly as well a few years back. And I liked the whole scene and everything so well that I did it again. I got the light a little bit better this time, and I was pretty happy with it.
Well, it's beautiful.
And apparently I was happy enough.
I love the colors that you put
Well,
in
thank
this
you.
pattern. And I'm here with Al Forgatch. Got it?
That's correct.
Al won first place for this beautiful, beautiful picture painting, picnic basket in the acrylic division. So Al, this is fantastic. What was the inspiration?
Well, the inspiration was basically, I got so many paintings, I want to get them out of the house. Now, I figured the way to do that is to paint something that will attract people that, like this painting, for example, is an excellent painting to place in a kitchen.
Or anywhere.
So I decided to paint this, which will hopefully attract people to purchase it.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're here once again with the president of the All About Art Club, Patty Rosenkavich. And we're here now. Last week, we did the winners of the Spring Art Show. This time, we're here for the People's Choice Award. Tell us about that, Patty.
So this is really a great thing because the community actually comes in and votes for their favorite from each medium. So each category, they get to pick who they like. And then it gets tallied all up, and they all get a ribbon this afternoon.
Okay, so tell me, you don't have to tell me the exact winner yet, but were some of them real close?
There's a couple categories that had like 2 or 3 votes separating, so they are double checking and making sure that is the correct winner.
Okay.
The acrylics actually had a three-way tie. So, they're in no particular order. So I don't want anybody mad at me or anything. So the first one is number 40, and the artist was Bobby Forchez. Did I say it? I knew I was going to do it wrong. See, and I think my name's hard. The second one is for Al Forgets.
Wow, husband and wife.
And the third is Barbara Stroher. So, and then I probably should have said the name of that is Low Country Shoreline. And Al's was In Disguise. And Bobby's is The Wildflowers. So, and then the digital is number 12. And it is Doreen and Mercick, Cabin by the Lake. And then in the drawing category, we have number 73, which is Kathy Klein, and it's Contemplation. For the mixed media is Joan Wykes. The oil category was, the winner is Terry Baker, French Bistro. And pastel, the winner is number 76, Elaine Duncan. Under watercolor, we have number 23, Brenda Fallon, Early Morn.
The art shows are always a crowd magnet. SCTV is always happy to give those artists their well-deserved moment in the spotlight.
Now, our neighbors do share their talent and time with us. The Sun City Earth Day event was a recent example of our community gathering to enlighten and inform us. Joanne, take us there.
Sun City TV's Chris Chase pulled double duty as an Earth Day volunteer and SCTV reporter as she highlighted our Sun City Club groups and clubs who got together to promote environmental literacy. Celebrated each April, Earth Day's main objective is to encourage individuals, communities, and governments to take action to preserve and protect Earth's natural resources. Good job, Sun City.
Now, Kay, what brings you here? What is this?
Well, I'm trying to cut less trees, and one of the ways is using bamboo toilet paper. And this is one type called Cloud or Save Trees. There's another type too, but it's very soft and it's just the same as using regular toilet paper. That's one thing.
And you have other things on recycling. That's big, right?
We have some information about recycling through Beaufort County, as well as recycling for waste management, what recycling from Beaufort County takes, which is less than what waste management takes.
Now, Robin, what brings you here today?
Well, Silver Striders is collecting sneakers, any sneaker, any athletic shoe, and we're donating them to Mercy Mission, and they will use our sneakers for their feet. It's not going to go to be shredded or anything. It's just that people can use our running shoes.
Now, can somebody donate after this Earth Day?
Sure, we can get them to Mercy Mission anytime. So we've already collected 3 big boxes we've brought out to the car already. So thank you to all the Sun City residents for your great support.
Now, Tom, what brings you here?
Well, I'm a solar homeowner, and I'm just here to explain to people what solar is all about. How to put it on your house, how to get it, what are the benefits, if there are any downsides, just to explain from a homeowner standpoint what solar is all about.
Because you're with the environmental group, is that correct?
I am with the Sun City Environmental Club, correct.
Well, this is great, and I see a lot of people are visiting you. So, Ron, what brings you here today?
Well, I'm a volunteer for the Maritime Museum of the Port Royal Sound Foundation. Our museum is about 7 miles up the road on Oakety Highway. It's a great family-friendly museum. We always have a docent on hand so that he can take your family around for a tour. But we also have a very strong program for adult education. For instance, we have a Tuesday lecture series, and it's great speakers talking on conservation, ecology, and history. So we certainly want adults to come and enjoy our facility. It's usually at 3 o'clock. It does cost $10 a person. You can go to our website online and then make a reservation there for it.
Perfect. Thank you, Rod. Now, what exactly brings you here today?
Well, as president of the Sun City Bird Club, we are obviously a very dedicated environmental group. Our history includes helping to augment bringing the nature trail to Sun City. And we offer monthly meetings. We have field trips generally in the spring and early summer, and we sponsor the nest box trails throughout the city. We offer nest boxes for $55 for residents who want to buy them, and then we use that money to make others that we can put into the common areas.
That's excellent. Well, thank you. Now, what exactly brought you here today? I love the outfit, by the way.
Well, I'm in the environmental club, and I'm in the 4 R's: recycle, reuse, repurpose. So that's very important to me, to save Mother Earth.
That's a great mission.
Thank you.
Okay, Bonnie, so what brought you here today?
I'm the president of Avant Gardeners, and it really touched us this year when it was our power, our planet, and we added on our plants. So it all comes together, and I think we're kind of surprised how much gardeners have to do and how successful it is for the environment.
And it makes Sun City beautiful as well.
Yes, it does.
The Earth Day event results from our clubs and groups working together.
Now we'll be focusing on one of our clubs as we head to our favorite segment, Extra Special. Be forewarned, we're really bringing the special to you. Think about it though. What makes Extra Special special are the stories about our Sun City neighbors' special achievements. And Joanne, you produced one such story.
Thank you, Georgia. For this month's Extra Special, I spent the afternoon with the folks that make up our Sun City Swim Club. The swimmers, winners, the head coach, the president, and some of the extra special people with their extra special take on why they swim. Let's watch together. The Sun City Swim Club did it again, came in second out of 14 teams competing in the Savannah Masters Swim Meet. They're here with me now. These are the high point winners. To be a high point winner, you must swim a maximum of 5 events in your age category and place first, second, and third to get points in each first, second, or third. Now, Cynthia, I'm going to start with the youngsters. Cynthia Smith and Mike Farnham. Cynthia, can you tell us what age bracket you are and what events you swam in to get your high point?
I'm in 71, which is from 70 to 74. I swam 5 events, 2 super sprints, just one length of the pool, 1 freestyle, 1 butterfly. And then I swam 100 freestyle, 100 IM, which is 1 length of each stroke, and 100 back.
And Mike, how about you?
Oh, I did 3 sprints, back, breast, free, then 50 free, 100 free, and 4 relays.
And what category were you in?
70 to 74.
A side note, Mike is also a synchronette, if you didn't know that. And we're going to get him in the pool to do that one of these years, right? Now I'm with Ellen Bertram and Ann Tully. Now, ladies, can you please tell me that I understand that you tied for this category. For high point. Can you tell me what events you swam?
I did all sprints, butterfly back, breast free, and then a 50 free, because I just got a new shoulder.
Oh, okay. And what age bracket are you in, Ann?
I'm in the same as Ellen when I swim yards, yes.
And what did you swim?
I swam a 100 breast, 100 butterfly, 200 IM, 200 breast, and 100 IM.
So you did the sprints, and she did the. Okay.
Planned it.
And last but not least, I'm here with Kate Crowley. Now, what can I say, Kate? This is Kate's first competition swimming in your age bracket. What's that age bracket?
80 to 84.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Tell us what you swam, and then what did you tell Cynthia about this?
I swam the 25 free, breast and back, and the 50 breast and free. And what I told Cynthia was, you're never too old.
And you're proud.
I'm very proud, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for talking to me today. Everybody, congratulations. Thank you. Well, I'm here with the rest of the swimmers that swam that meet that came in second place out of 14. Now, who swam their first swim meet? Okay. Can you tell me your name and what age group did you swim in?
I am Christine Sano, and my age group was 60 to 64.
Thank you. And how was the nervousness? How was the nerves that day?
The nerves, it was an interesting event because I've competed in a lot of events, but that one, knowing how to warm up and get ready to swim was an interesting time. All right, but I didn't really feel the nerves as much, so it was kind of comfortable for me.
So the roar of the crowd and the cheering, that was all good? It was all about the excitement, right? Now, what about winning your first ribbon?
My first ribbon at this race? I enjoyed the 25 free and back, 50 free and back, and the 100 back. So I am one that does get nervous, but I just try not to think about it. Get in the water and swim.
Well, Nancy, how was it that you, let's say, your best time? How did you do with your best time this time?
Well, 4 of my 5 events, I improved my time, so I'm still getting stronger. I'm still getting better. And my 200 back was the first time I'd ever swum it, so I guessed at my time. And probably of all my events that I improved my time, I was excited that I came within 1.4 seconds of beating Cynthia at the 25 fly. And maybe I'll beat her someday in something, and maybe I won't, but it's always funny when I'm getting closer, maybe.
That's awesome. Now, I understand you were the coach on the deck, right? What's your name, hon?
I'm Jody Kavinsky.
And this your first time doing that?
Yes, the coach on deck it was.
And how did you enjoy doing that? And how did you keep these people corralled?
Well, it was difficult. It was kind of like herding cats.
That's my line. That's my synchronet line.
Yeah. But it was a lot of fun keeping everybody on time and getting to their events and making sure everybody was in the right spot for the relays and cheering them on as they swam.
That's awesome. Thank you. I thank everybody here for what you do. And I mean, I used to be a swimmer, and I really appreciate you guys. You must be very, very proud. Like it's been said, you're never too old to compete. That's proof by Kate. Now, Ann, tell me what you said.
I said that every time I go to a swimming meet, the timers will tell me. Many of the timers are in their 40s and 50s, and they say that our swimming at our age has inspired them to get back to swimming.
And Ellen, what did you tell me?
I would like to say to anybody that's watching this that if you have autoimmune diseases, that you can do swimming also. Because I have 5 autoimmune diseases, and I'm making it work.
Thank you, ladies, for your inspiring words. Kudos to our Sun City swimmers. That's our show for June. We hope you've enjoyed an extended look at our Sun City stories.
Please join us again next month. You can always catch us on cable and on our YouTube station, where we invite you to subscribe for easy viewing. Thanks for watching and being our special viewers. Happy Father's Day.